All right, good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? Hello to Maddock and to Hazard. How's the Nova thing? Well, this is the fourth stream I've done of Nova for, and I'm only just now starting the second episode from map 9 tonight. So, to say the least, I've already been given a glimpse as to how lengthy some of the maps in this WOD are going to be. Last time I literally spent the entire stream playing through one map that took 2.5 hours to get through. Although it was the super secret, well, not super secret, the secret map 33. But it's been pretty decent so far, I would say. Although the accusations of magnum opus syndrome are not getting beaten from me so far, certainly the maps that have been fairly lengthy so far have justified it. Cheers map 8 was pretty good concluding map to episode 1, and the secret map 33 was quite a quirky and all over the place chaotic adventure. Hey Sputnik, yep, Nova 4, again. At least I'm on to the second episode now. Do I enjoy the map? So far, yes, it's been enjoyable at the moment. Hopefully it will stay that way, but it's going to start getting hard as of map 20, and that's when the difficulty will be dropped. So we'll see if this quality persists. But yeah, so far I have been enjoying it quite a bit. So yeah, let's get back to it. Damn, these are long if we're just now at the second episode. Yeah, the first part was that it got through a couple of maps, and then there was the part with map 8, and there was an unfinished map 7, and map 6 took a bit of time, and map 33 was something. Yeah, apparently we're going to see quite a few other long maps. I don't know if we'll get anything 2.5 hours long, like last time, but you never know, right? There's a lot of grandiose maps in the pipeline. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, tonight I start episode 2, which is The Thousand Echoes. So, looking forward to this. See if it's any good still. Alright, we start off with Domus Emporium, which I guess is a play on words, since it has an imp in it. This map is by Heretic926, and the music for this map is Fresh Decay by Velvetic. And there is no extra information in the description. Might got a lot quieter? Really? Maybe if I may just reposition the mic slightly. Is that any better? How was that? Hopefully that's good. So no overly long description for this one. So we can just start playing. Yeah, okay. My mic was slightly moved, I think. That'll be why. Anyway, I hope we've all had a good couple of days. So I'm trying to figure out what the theme of this second episode is meant to be. Autumn theme, maybe. That'd be cool. If that was the case. Pretty sweet. Ooh, that was close. Alright, just checking we're still on MBF 21. You're liking the drooping vine effects with the mid textures. Yeah, it's always been a good effect there, to be fair. Health situation does not look great right now. Not great at all. None provided here either. Okay. What's we? Some up there, I guess. I don't know if this is sector water. I assume it is. I'll have to come up here anyway. Yeah, fair enough. Oh no, a trap. Who would have seen that coming? Wait, it's a nicely decorated trap. Shades of Eve Eternity 2 again here, a little bit. Chord vibes. Super shotgun, nice. What do you mean by chord? Oh, not great. Yay, of course, a fucking red rocket. Okay, let's change the target prioritization here. We probably should be doing chain units first, not red rockets anyway. To be fair. Fucking dangerous. We need a difficult fight. Just get chain gunners and revs. Works every time. Ready to get them distracted. It's not like this hasn't been done a million times before. I sure would that this is the only way we can make these fights difficult, is to use these two enemies. A fun thing. I like dealing with this. Seriously. This is literally every other slaughter map fight condensed into one room. I will have my health chipped away because, well, what fun would a trap be if we could get out of that with all our health and sundry, eh? Wouldn't be much of a trap at all. There'd be nothing. Yay. The Chord series have I played before? I don't think so, no. Not to my knowledge. Oh, I'm being a bit greedy on the other cell pickup there. That's fine. Oh boy. Might be getting a little too greedy here. The lack of infighting. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. It will be okay. It will be okay. We just get a bit more distraction. Yes, yes. Let me get there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Whoa, Nelly. That was pretty risky. Indeed. And I think we'll just kill you ourselves. I don't think these guys are going to have enough to kill this Cyber. That's fine. I'll kill him myself. There we go. Lovely. Great map's just very hard. Okay. Sounds like a rip-roaring good time, Sputnik. I'm on board. Do you think people get bored of chain gunner and rev combos being used in fights if you play long enough? Secret hunting. Or is that just a me thing? He gets tired of it occasionally. Ooh. To take or not to take? I'll gamble since we're on 200 HP. To take. Hello, soon to be need pay. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not becoming a NEET. Trust me, I did that long enough 5 years ago. It was very depressing. And that was back when I had no money. I'm gonna assume this is a pain set. Oh, maybe it isn't. Oh, that will give it ticks, perhaps. Come on. There's the reds. There they are. Yeah, right. Revenants. Blah, blah. How are you, Draukin? And good thing we took this fight with... Now we have a plasma, so it should make some parts easier. Whatever's to come here. Maybe we won't need the plasma. And we'll be alright. Yeah, okay, until that happens. Okay. Very nice. That probably wouldn't have been too bad to deal with even without the plasma gun, to be honest. Did I find the BFG in this map? Maybe it's a BFG? I don't know. Hey CBM, this is map 9. We're starting the second episode tonight. Good news on that front. This map... Yeah, I'm not happy about how I prepared for that. Reacted to that arch file. Do better than that. Because it'll be better than that too. Oh shit. Pitch time. Yeah. I know last time we had a map that took 2.5 hours, but I think we're starting off episode 2 with something a bit lighter scale. Although there was a nasty Revenant chain gunner combination trap a little earlier. Killed me about 6 times or something. As you do. Is that it? Ooh. Ah. That's a subtle little switch there. Nice. I like that. That'd be a nicely placed little secret switch there, Heretic. Do approve. Oh, before we activate whatever this does, just a little gander around this place. No, doesn't look like there's going to be 2 secrets there. Alright, raise the bridge. Let me cross over. I must see what's on the other side. Yeah. Okay, big fight coming up at the end. I don't actually need the Mega Armor, right? Sorry, I don't actually need the Mega Spear right now. I can actually hold on to that for a moment. So I came here with good health and armor to begin with. Yeah, I literally heard about it just before going live. I've been getting quite fortunate with my YouTube feeds recently. If something big happens, I either get a YouTube feed of a news report on YouTube or an Asmongold video pops up. Who then talks about whatever just happened. Hey, Bitefire, happy Thursday to you as well. Yeah, unfortunately, in case none of you know, apparently Hulk Hogan is now dead at the age of 71. This is in the same week we lost Ozzy Osbourne. You know, it wasn't for the fact that we had a thing to sort the MCA, I probably would have considered playing some of his theme song for you, but it's just pretty easy to do. But it doesn't look like that's the end of proceedings, however. Unless that noise I hear is... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, alright. It's 2 more. Oh, wait, no, it's the discount deciders. Which, yeah, good choice. You'd have guessed a circle straight first, yeah, I know, right? Probably need a bit more interference on the side there. I took that hit on purpose, by the way. Just wanted to use the excuse to use the Mega Spear. Actually, got a lot closer down health than I expected there. Quite a bit more. Oh, it was a 3rd secret. We'll never find it. We'll never find it. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! The stir didn't quite come back correctly. I assume you're supposed to allow access back. Oh shit, the stir fucked up. Damn. The stir fucked up. Yeah, I did. I literally just stood there and when it hit me once. Thought, okay, I can take it. I'm taking a single ounce of damage in the fight so far. Yeah, reset. Yeah, I guess the stir needs to be fixed. Especially if you want the player to go back into the level. Oh well. Yeah, cool. Nice little short level. 15 minutes? How devious. No power time for this map. So again, we might be here a while. Well, it's a nice opener to episode 2. With a devious Revenant chain gunner thing and the rest of it being pretty civilized. Really? Not too bad. This is Unearthly Ants by the Viper Killer. There's a little bit of a description. The music for this one is Skedder Ruins from Perfect Dark. So the text file reads, from the author's comments, this was originally going to be made on a much smaller scale, but it ended up being longer than I intended. This is also the first map I made that exclusively uses OTEX, so apologies for me if the texture plastering is a bit all over the place. Given that my contribution lies in the Haunted episode, I really wanted to make the theme stick to the best of my ability. Overall, I am pretty happy with the end result, and special thanks are to be given to the playtesters, and especially Novaseer, for the handy feedback to further improve it. I won't lie though, the design process of this was quite exhausting, but ultimately worth it. Okay, so episode 2 is meant to be Haunted theme. Nice to know that. So I actually last played a Viper Killer map during the Maximum project, where he made a decent contribution. This is their first experiment with OTEX. That's something. Spooky time. I honestly wouldn't mind a part of this where I go for a couple of maps in a few hours, you know. Apparently maps 13 and 14 are meant to be a good double combo, according to several people. So possibly have a fun double whammy to look forward to later on. In theory, at least. This one did not make a sound. But I can't interact with it any further. Interesting. I don't know if that means anything. If you can't hump it, it's not necessarily an indication of a secret, but oh, I can on the sides of it though. So maybe maybe, I don't know shit. Can't go this way for now. I'm starting to see what Viper means by the texture plastering being all over the place, though. Well, who can blame him? Otex is a lot to work with. Gets many a mapper giddy with excitement, I imagine. You know? All those lovely textures to play with. So many options for so many different types of map. You know? One of the largest texture collections in all of Doom history. Okay, both ways are open now. That's nice. Really? Since when have we not been able to dodge shots? Do better than that. Gang Inferno vibes with the confusing labyrinth. Took you long enough. Imagine that being your tombstone. Angry, sleepy face. Crazy texture. Heck, so yeah, these ones are certainly quite, well, just very odd faces. That's like your slightly annoyed, slightly bemused thing, and this is just, oh fuck, I had to watch another bad film at 12, and this one's trying to, well, sorry, I had a joke going for that, but I gave up on it. There's to say, interesting tombstones, to say the least. Oh yeah, imagine if they start, well, yeah, imagine if they moved, like you came close to them, whoa. You could probably sort of use some lighting to replicate that. Like imagine if like you went close and then the eyes lit up. You could probably do that with some clever positioning of the lights and stuff, I'm sure. Maybe? It would certainly be very spooky, wouldn't it? Very spooky. Hey, no chain goes, good job. Showing a bit of restraint there by Procure. The idea being more textures used equals more variety, I guess. But That only goes so far. Nice little broken pieces of the floor there. That's good. Oh, we have to come back here later, do we? Noted. Alright, blue key. I need to get this rocket launcher. Thought I was going to use the rocket there? You were wrong. You were... Get scrapping, you two. I am says that hell name. I imagine you probably gotta consider OTEX in the same category as people mappers who you probably want to put like a warning, like maybe don't use OTEX if you're starting out as a mapper, because there's just so much choice given to you that it will overwhelm you. You know, hey Super Monkey. I don't know why either of your emails didn't show up on my chat properly. They just didn't. Let's not waste the rockets on lost souls. It spawns them, however, different story. My problem is I only have 2 of them. Probably not working. The yellow ceiling lights. Quackity. Come back to that in a moment too, I guess. Whee! Yeah, I would definitely have said that don't use OTEX if you're a beginner mapper. Just stick to vanilla where you get used to things. Like a lot of people, it just be that simple to get overwhelmed by the amount of choice available. Which is the same problem you have when you have UDMF mapping. You have so much choice available that you just don't. You want to use all the fancy features. And you get OTEX and it's like, I want to use all the fancy textures. Hey, Esbet. If your new use stock textures do when removing a post main whips as possible to force creativity. Well, you perhaps don't have to go that far. Just go for the good old... Wait a minute. I just realised that boom format might be irrelevant now MBF 21 exists. Since it kind of covers that anyway. But you could still get a lot out of the vanilla textures. Fair enough. I mean, I did Boom, but I kept things simple because I had a lot to learn when I did my mapping stuff. But yeah, you gotta get the basics of like good map design first. You know, there's no point in spending hours making your map look good if it plays like dog shit. I mean, no one's gonna remember the 12 hours of Doom cute you stuck on your map if the map sucks. All we're gonna remember is, well, that was a really cool Doom cute thing, maybe, but my god, was it unpleasant to play. I used the rocket launcher. I needed to. I'm not quite sure why you'd bother with one spectre there. That seems a bit stupid. But yeah, you can still do a lot with vanilla textures. You still see things today where people use I played one recently where people use nothing but vanilla, and the creativity can be off the charts sometimes. I targeted the wrong red there. Build big rooms and SSG to make good gameplay. Good old candle sequence. Well, that and it actually flickers the room. I mean, it's a candle secret, but it kind of fits with the theme, so it's slightly subtle, I guess. Also, the fact there's other candles, so. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe a bit more subtle than I originally scoffed at it for no reason. Ooh. Okay. That did something. But what did it do? Ooh. Actually, what did that do? Anything? I think I've activated something somewhere else. Melt for me, big boy. So, for you, Sputnik, the peak of Doom design is Doom cute. Nothing else matters, right? Bad, but unmistakably bad. I'm gonna get away with it because look. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh god, I wasn't expecting 2 arch vials. Oh my god, oh my god, oh fuck, no, that is bad. I was not expecting 2 arch vials. From that. I was going to comment on it, I was surprised there wasn't an arch vial in this fight at some point. Jeez, that was nearly a unexpected death. Yeah, it could have been 4 arches, that's true. There's always something worse. Hey, Destroyer, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, that's been done over years, though, with Candle especially. And we can thank John Romero for the I equals shoot switch, of course. That goes without saying. You put a rolling wall trap just to spice it up, but why did you do that when you make the wall good looking? Oh, it was nearly perfect. Nearly. Yeah, worked out well enough. Oh, Pineapple wants to ask a question. Must be a long question. Wow, okay. I thought I'd shoot it. I'm glad I wasn't nearer to the wall for that experiment in failed physics. Places to look at walls. Today, Bell Destroyer. I've been to the dentist this morning. Found out I gotta have 3 more fillings, so that's another £500 off my life. Went to the gym this afternoon. And then I just... job hunting. Here I am. Wall inspection in progress. A great wall. Plasma, huh? Alright. Guess we should probably grab this key and... oh. That might not have been the best idea. Never mind. Okay, that's an archvile. Yikes, 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 please. Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? That was horrible. Let's try that again. Oh, actually, if the... Oh, behind here. Suck it, Vile! Get killed by your own friends. Only cost me nearly my entire health pool. Still worth it. It's always fun the amount of tricks you can play with archviles in this game. Hey, Solus. Ah, delicious health. Ooh. Another shoot. Another shooty wall switch thing. Is there perhaps a cumulative secret going on here? If we find all the little cubbies with eye shoot switches, maybe? Perhaps? Time will tell. Time will tell. Alright, I think we now have to press this yellow thing here. I keep putting job hunting off, man, because I have very little energy to do so. It would be nice to get a job that actually values me as a human being. Wishful thinking, I know. Yeah. You're asking for way too much there, Destroyer. I think. Oh, that's going to be the prize of the eye shoots. Let's try that again. That's going to be the prize of the eye shoot switches. A BFG. If I find them all, I get the big gun. And my health is now in the big none. Oh well, 20 health around. Just me, or do the textures look more high res than regular Doom? Do it. Equals end it all. You'll become employed. Ah! You'll become employed. No. I think some of the Otex ones are relatively high res. Yeah. That is what's being used here. Otex, baby. Alright, need to, whoop, did I go past the point I was... Oh no. This is where I had the point to go here and get the plasma gun. Probably was supposed to do that before engaging with the Archvile Death Pit, but I wanted to explore and be weird, right? I wanted to explore. Damn it. Goodbye, Rev Rockets. Thanks for coming. Oh. Oh. Oh! Hello, Slime Trail. Slimy, slimy, slimy trail. I see you. Slime Trail. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Your dad died, I don't give a shit. I want you in work in the morning. You can have half a day off. You can have half a day off after you do 3 days of overtime. I'll give you some extra tissues to come on in nice and early. No, you have to do more than sit down and play Doom. Damn. Yeah, like if they're not gonna value for that thing, they're not gonna value for some other stuff later on. So, yeah, probably best to move on from that particular employer. Well, this didn't quite figure out what that switch was for. Right. Oh no, there's something. It toggles something. What? Oh, I know what it'll be. It'll be that fucking wall, that bookcase, won't it? I knew it! I knew it was a secret! Shoot switch. Another one. I knew that fucking wall was a secret one, because you don't hump. No hump means... Well, it means that you... There's a secret wall. What do we have down here? A map. Oh, fuck you, Viper Killer, putting a bloody... Oh, what's that point of that lone spectre? And then you sneak one in, you... So I look at the bloody map. Oh, we got a mapping signature over here. The Viper Killer. So you get for mocking my... You get for mocking my use of the sector in that other area, John. You get to get there. Fuck you. Yeah, the mapper is the Viper Killer. I think the Viper Killer is... He's made a couple of maps. He's also known for making... He's got a Doom compilation of MIDIs on YouTube. It's alright, mapper. Oh no, I accidentally killed myself. Isn't that tragic when you just do that? It's always the same, isn't it? You hit by a few too many Revenant rockets and then suddenly you feel like firing rockets at the wall repeatedly. It's tragic, really. Tragic. You might kill Vipers. Oh. Nothing? I still need a red key. I need a red key. What's this whole room just for? Whole room was just for the health. Alright, cool. I need a... I mean, there's gonna be a past wall or somewhere I need to remember. Which I'm not doing, so I'm doing a terrible job. Oh, the red key's here. So, what the fuck did I miss? I must have missed a switch somewhere. Yeah, I lost some dude, please. Like, oh, here we go. This door. There we go. Yep, leads to here. Red. Okay, we're back on track. Ooh. Nice. Doing well for the sequence on this one, man. I'll probably get back over there as soon as possible. Oh god. Oh god, everything happened. All at once. Ah, no. Mummy. Mummy! Mummy! Come back from your trip to the Samba class. Oh, shit. I'm so scared of those fucking arch files. That's my main issue with this. Oh wait, they're on a back wall. I'm so scared of them though. No! I blinded myself because I was too busy firing at the fucking... Oh no, what did I... I didn't even press the switch yet. I didn't even press the switch. I did nothing. I did not. That Hell Knight wants his revenge. So, let's kill him together, shall we? Ugh. Yay! I mean... Very environmentally friendly use of the arena. Yeah, recycle your... arenas. Oh, secret. Secret number 4. Yeah, nice that they reused the area twice. That's pretty good. Use of space there. Can't argue with that. Yeah, get help immediately. Yeah, it's a crippling problem. Oh, why did it teleport me? Oh. Oh, okay. It's because... Okay, that's a bit weird. It teleports you slightly ahead of the teleport pad, not on the teleport pad. I just noticed, like... Yeah, you're not actually on the teleport pad. You are teleported slightly in front of it. That's a bit... That's slightly odd. Don't normally see that when teleport pad... Anyway. I need to get out of this... Oh, here we go. Need to get out of this room again. Greta Thunberg abused Wad. What was her famous quote? Ah, I can't even think of it. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter that much, but it's a bit weird. Maybe just forgot to put the sector in the right spot for the teleport. It's like a very minor complaint, but you know. Oh, this is not a new area at all. We're just going back this way. The Viper Killer is also reusing this area too. Oh no, not another vial! No! 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 No, 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 no more vials, please, stop. How dare you use another vial on me? Fucking... Well, if you spawned a teleport, you couldn't get off it because you woke up. Now, that's not how they usually work, though, so it's... That's not how it works, though. Because, yeah, exactly. Teleports only work on one line side, so if you were to spawn on a teleport, you'd be fine. If you walk back over it, yes. That's how teleports usually work in most Doom mods, like, forever. But, anyway. Let's see. There's red there, but was there another one? I'm trying to think if there's another red one somewhere. Nah, probably not. Oh no, I didn't even get the BFG! Not fair! I had to fight the Cyber Demon without one. Bullshit. I'm gonna be dead now. I'm gonna be dead. See, I'm dead. Can't you tell? Super dead. I'm so stuck in here. I don't think Viper Kill is that new to map. Thanks, Rev. You also acted as the wall. Okay, this is really not as comfortable as I was expecting. Not as comfortable at all. Oh, yay. Okay. Now return to the bullet hell section of Wing Doom. That's annoying. Really well there as well to like dodge like 90% of it. Okay, nice. If Webs drop the rocket when they die, that'd be nice. Oh, there's one enemy left after this one. Okay, goodbye. There we go. So we missed one enemy somewhere. And a BFG. Be funny if Revs dropped the rocket when they died. Oh, we'll never know how to get that. Yeah, the secret enemy. One enemy somewhere. Where could it be? I don't care enough to find it. That's the reason why the teleport was weird. We're thinking economics. If it was really economical, it just dumped me on the exit portal and we could just skip having to kill all these demons and waste rockets. Yeah, 101%. I didn't just kill all the monsters, I went back and curb stomped an extra 1% of them. Just because I can. Well, that one zombie man will be very confused when all their friends are dead in the unearthly manslater and they're like bumbling around for ages. Until someone else kicks them out. It would be funnier if a Rev just drops a homing rocket when they die. Well, they just fire a homing rocket from an explosion of death. Now, that sounds like it'd be really annoying, actually. Like, really, really annoying. Yeah, every it's like it'd be as irritating as the suicide zombies blowing up in your face. It's like, oh, I gotta be careful of all these Revs, so I'm gonna fire homing rockets when they die. Yeah, to watch. Anyway, nice map. Good reuse of two areas. Well, one area really, I suppose. Very nicely themed. 39 minutes. Didn't honestly feel like it'd gone on for nearly 40 minutes, that map. And now, an anarchic apparatus presents their solo offering. So, yeah, this is Grandma Strikes Again by an Anarchic Apparatus. The project organizer by Map 33. And the music is Manifold by Novaseer and Stirring from the Cyberdream by Duck Recon Major. A medley. This map has its own text file. Oh, God. Well, it's got its own text file, so we're going to have to go through it. Luckily, it's not as long as the Map 33 one, which I never finished. So, here we go again. The text files. Grandma? Jetsons? Anyways, long story short, Novaseer was making a spur or two given the state of the project, and all the folks sitting on their slots/otherwise dropping out due to whatever complications late game. So I started making this map with no monsters bit by bit, then took a detour to make a map for D-Zone Community Project over the next few days, and returned to finish this map and shove monsters in whatever nooks and crannies needed them. I would kind of consider this one of my speed map things, even if it took a few days from start to finish, because I was pretty much throwing stuff together in that sort of no-nonsense, get-it-done way. I don't think there's going to be quite a novel, though, that's bad. Like with Map 33, I didn't aim for a specific theme and pretty much used whatever textures looked cool, though in this case it was without knowing what slot this was going to be used in. I was kind of doing a 90s bass sort of thing spiritually and geometrically just out of habit and because it's fun, and gradually leaned into throw textures at the wall theme was jamming for the purpose of making it fit into whatever slot might be empty wherever it might be called to the front. Also, this is probably my best/favourite attempt at a non-linear map. A good bit of interconnectivity, room over room stuff fitting naturally into everything, a few simple optional and mandatory puzzles alike, etc. I tried a similar room over room heavy non-linear kind of structure almost a decade ago in a Scythe X inspired romp, but abandoned it like so many other projects at the time. Most of this was meant to be kind of a breather between all the massive maps that were towering up, and just by virtue of a lot of this map being only 178 monsters on Ultraviolence, and a lot of them being optional due to the non-linear layout paired with an unbroken path to the exit, etc. Oh, massive maps coming up, I guess. My original idea for this map was that I would do a multi-tiered mapping challenge. One area stacking multiple challenges together, taking the 1024 by 1024 idea a bit further and making a 512 by 512 box, 10 sectors maximum, potentially using only one wall texture and one floor/ceiling flat. This overall area would probably be used to fiddle with making a puzzle within said limited confines, and fiddling with line depth actions and so on. Once the previous area was done, that tiny area would connect to an area outside of it, which would be made in a limited amount of time, maybe a few hours max. It obviously didn't turn out like that, but I might want to do that in the future. Feel free to rip it off though, because now that this is packaged with Nova 4, you can't escape the evidence. They actually wrote that. Also, because it'd be dumb to hold an idea like this, sharing is caring after all. Feel free to DM me on Doomworld if you do something like that after reading this. I had some other ideas on a little ripped bit of paper for as I was working on what the map ended up being, but that's probably either under my bed, on the floor, on my desk somewhere, or got thrown away. Regardless, here's those early name ideas. Dilacuti and the Mysterious Magic Groove Machine and the Colorful Solution. Strikes Back. Time Howdeman. Okay. Laura's Lesbian Express. Sophie Spectacular Spinning Short Scenario. Tiny Revenge. Mr. Boom Overdoses on Scriptables. Yeah, not much to talk about here compared to Map 33. What? And then some updates. Yeah, right, that's enough of that. Right, anyway, map. Alright, so here we go. See what their solo offering is like in this project, shall we? So we're going to have a music swap up at some point, apparently. Obliteration, yeah. Wee. Alright. So quite a non-linear map, apparently, according to the text file. FNAF level of war into the text file. It was the sideline of 93. Buckets of plasma. I choose plasma. Yeah, I had a feeling there was one of those choose one, you don't get the other option. Honestly, I'd take plasma most of the time. Plasma can get you out of a sticky situation up close. Rocket's useful in a different way, but I'd take plasma over that. Mixing vanilla and O-Tex textures doesn't work, though. Oh, shit. Oh, they aren't chambers. Well, still prioritized anyway, because... Is that a ref rocket of 87? Block map fail of 97. I don't know shit about FNAF lore, by the way. All I know is that people get put in animatronic suits and kill people. That's it. It's my entire knowledge of FNAF. Also, Dead by Daylight. Springtrap! Yeah, that's right. Ten out of 10 item placement in this section. Poland had an election with Freddy Fazbear on the ballot. Really? What exactly was he got? What his position on things? Come work at my pizzeria and I promise I'll cut the employment rate by killing off the population and within a few hours as long as they go to my pizzeria. Quite literally, he's gonna cut him in half. sure if I want to drop down here, but will anyway, I guess. Oh, it just leads back to the other area. No, I'd probably just do that. Saves a bit of time. This might be tight. Alright. Okay. Great. Ooh, double backpack. Nice. That's cool, I guess. Okay. Sure. Fine, pretty fast, but just cares what's gone wrong. So I have 2 keys. Oh, is that it? Can I just leave already? Is that my exit? The answer is yes. Alright, well, for the sake of exploring the other option, we'll not leave just yet. Yeah, he did say, so, you know, fine. We'll explore the other avenues and see what else. Oh. Give it a rocket launcher anyway. Which means I made the right choice of not taking it. Oh shit, need to get him. Alright, get off. Get up, clown boy. Not bad. Ah, we're not even going 10 minutes. And that's actually the end of the area. I mean, I know we've all been scarred by the 2.5-hour map last time, but not every map in this wad's going to be supersized. Let's just, Oh shit, he was echo. Oh, never mind. worked out nicely. Yeah, everyone underestimates the pinkies until there's a group of them and you've nowhere else to shoot. That's what makes them work. A good meat shield for... They're a good meat shield for other things. This definitely does feel a bit 90s-ish, I have to say, especially having a wall like that. That is a very 90s thing to do. Yeah, it seems like that might be a possibility. To go for the 90s feel and all that. Just a bit all over the place. With everything. Oh. And then I fall into another room. Alright, so what's through this bit then? Wow, okay, that scrolling sky thing is just... Oh, silent teleport. Nice. That was Wookiee as hell. That was also Wookiee. Hey, what's Soul Catch? No, one thing I'm not really a fan of with Knife Styles was the intentional mistakes like that. Secret? Oh, maybe not. Wow. So I guess that choice between rocket and plasma in one area is just kind of moot, because you can get them both anyway. I guess that's meant to be a smoke cloud or something. In a vague kind of way. Yeah, I get it. I think. Oh. Skull is death. Ugh. Fair enough. He's now getting in the spinning stage of mapping grip. Now, portal. Where did I achieve then? Oh, we're back here again for some reason. Okay. Did I? Oh. just took that suit for no real reason. Oh well. Oh, it's the same way. Wait, didn't I just go this way? Yeah, thought I had. I kind of get what you mean with it, as bad in a sense, but I've always, some people probably have heard me say, I kind of like the idea of the 90s mapping era of Doom mapping, just because you will see some weird shit you don't see anywhere else, but that obviously works, means sometimes you'll see, you won't want to have seen it, because it's bad, and other times it's... But yeah, I get you. Like you're making intentional mistakes. I mean, it's different when you're sort of doing it, and obviously, it's tasty. Need to get right for it to work. Hey, Depop. Ooh, Mega Spear. Okay. Visibility giving me immense value right away. Love it. Firewalls. Well, I won't be around to see that as bad. Oh, what? Oh, it only happened once. Okay, so anything I've missed then? No, doorway? Oh, is this it? Okay, clean house. Hey, crushing ceiling. Wow, having the lift go up just going to the other side of the room. And it's mapping. I mean, yeah, I will give props to Anarchic for this. This definitely feels like a 90s map. Tribute, you know, it's got all the hallmarks of it. So, yeah, good fucking job there, I guess. The question is, does it fit in with the rest of the maps there? Well, apart from the fact that each episode has a theme, I don't think there's any specific requirement other than, well, you usually want the map to be good. Actually, I got Kitty behind 2026, so maybe not. The only terrain strand you don't miss are bland, under-detailed rooms. Requirement. Map. No, that's the maximum project. The requirement for Nova 4 is your map has to be good. And it has to fit a theme. And... map optional. Or your MIDI. You could also have a MIDI submission. Yeah, I mean, 90s mapping has a charm to it that is still, I think, a thing today, but it's also kind of like the thing with like retro graphic art and stuff. You definitely can have like the 90s mapping quirks and you can do it in a modern Doom map, but it's worth bearing in mind, I suppose, that back then there was no alternative and people didn't know better. You know, people thought that having cryptic progression was a cool idea, that doing these quirky things would help the map stand out in a time of great experimentation. Well, Oltex and Agent Alien's text didn't exist in 1996. But it's kind of the difference between having the technical limitations of only being able to use a hand-limited Doom builder and having the option to do different because you've got all the technology now to do it. Kind of like with retro graphics, you know. Yes, it might be nostalgic to make a game that looks like an NES game, but you can't just... that doesn't carry it alone. Enough by itself, you know. So yeah, but there's a charm to it, but you know, you don't want to like just think everything was great back then. And yeah, I'm not really explaining it very well, but I take your point, like, you know. Anyway, I kind of like this. It was very 90s mapping, I guess. I suppose really in a way you can kind of go like, okay, we could take the good parts of the quirkiness of 90s mapping and we could not do the other shit and we can make just a good map with some strange quirks. And that works. I mean, this map didn't have any really cryptic bullshit death traps or anything. It was a bit all over the place, and that's kind of the point. So it works in this case. Wave text is very good for making manuals and such with many different authors. To be fair, nostalgia. Now, they seem to make good games, Depop. I think it was summed up by someone saying Nintendo make great games, but they're a shitty business. Alright, I'm going to take a very quick piss break before we go on to the next map. So I will be back in a moment. You can enjoy this intermission music and a few ads. Alright, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the advertisements. A Wolf 3D text adventure map. Oh, we're getting all kinds of conversations going on here. I've seen the recent videos by Donkey of Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game looks pretty cool, actually. Like, it's a collectathon platform with entirely destructible scenery. It looks pretty good. Alright, anyway, let's move on to the next map. By Dusty... Ooh, only 84 enemies, sorry. Got the enemies on there. So, this map is... Make Your Money Work For You by Dusty Rhodes. And the music here is Night Theme 5 on Ship from Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Nice. That's cool. I got a bit of author's comments on this one. This was an attempt to make something atmospheric, small, and slow-paced as a contrast to the larger levels surrounding it. Hopefully it can be a relatively peaceful breather. I like empty space in levels, especially with contrasting lighting and peaceful music. Daggerfall's soundtrack really pulls its weight here. I wanted the overall vibe to feel like surrender, but also oppression. That's where the strange architecture and bizarre theme mashing comes in. Why is there a tech base built on this creepy crypt? That's up to you! Smiley face. I did my best with the old text textures. They're wonderful, but I am not used to them. So they're in conjunction with a lot of Doom 2 graphics as well. The title doesn't mean anything, I just wanted something evocative. It's up to your interpretation. The sole secret was shown to me by the mighty Boognish. Enjoy. Okay. I've actually played Doom RPG 2 on my mobile phone a while ago, and I found the game to be alright, but it does get a bit meh towards the end. But yeah, I've played it. Thanks to the 23 people currently watching, by the way. Much appreciate your support. You talking about Jupiter, Hell, Asbad? No, I haven't. If you mean something else, I haven't played that one either. If you're talking about Doom Infinite, I need to play that at some point. Yes. Have I ever played Wolfendoom? No, I haven't. Not sure I'm really too bothered about playing that one either. Yeah, Wolfendoom is not so great. You must be playing World of Horror. I kind of just stopped playing it. Roguelikes don't really engage me like they used to ages ago. Like a decade plus ago, I would have played World of Horror and tried to unlock everything, like I did with Binding of Isaac. But I don't think I can really play roguelikes for long periods of time anymore. I kind of like to play a game, get an ending, and call it done. Oh, Blade of Agony. That's the Tormentor. What is it? Is that the Tormentor one? Sorry, let me reiterate. Isn't that the extremely controversial Tormentor release a few years ago? I've heard that is a very problematic, in that it's kind of really janky and, among a few other things, thing. I think it was something to do with some of the pictures they used in it or something. I don't know. It was a few years ago. I saw Jimmy play it on stream. I wasn't impressed. I'm not really too invested in the idea of Wolf 3D in Doom, to be honest. Never have been. Oh, that's something, alright, isn't it? Nah, I like World of Horror, don't get me wrong. World of Horror is a pretty fun little game. I just stopped playing it. I played through a few times, I got my kick, I was done. I don't think I'm really suited for roguelike games anymore. Pineapple, this is the second time you've redeemed that and you didn't ask me a question last time. I don't know if like you did ask a question before. I genuinely am not seeing any text from you if you are trying to type something. I don't see anything. Don't know why. Yeah, unless you're just doing it for the redeem and you just want to throw it out there. Wait, I need to ask Pineapple a question? Oh, I see. Twisting it on me, are you? Make me do the hard work of ask a question. Good try. Alright, fine, Pineapple. I'm gonna get a barrage of 10 questions at the end of the stream. Alright, well, my question to Pineapple is, has Pineapple played Pineapple on Pizza? You could save your money for other things. I mean, maybe if World of Horror gets a big update or something, I might come back to it. I mean, I've not finished World of Horror, to be fair, but I just don't feel like going back to it. I don't know. I don't really play like. Fucking kidding me, bro? Fucking hell. Well off you. Okay, I'm glad there's some extra cells. Hey, Rossi. I hope Pineapple was watching without sound and generally can't hear my reply. Well, I've not even... Well, if she's meant to be typing something in the chat, I've not seen any of it, so... I don't know, just move on. I have to ask myself all the questions, okay. I begin to think I might be at that point where I don't really like to play longer games or I don't know. What's the meaning of life? The meaning of life is whatever you define it as. You find the meaning yourself and then you go on and try to live by those things. Generally, you want to try and live by good principles, but you make your own principles and set your own goals and aim towards that. That's the meaning of life. There is no one answer. Oh, it's 42. Maybe. Super shotgun time, baby! Lots of spooky specters. Quite a few of them. Which I can barely fucking see. No, really, I can barely see them. Oh wow, there's even one there. Oh, he's still firing it. Oh god, there's still more of them. Damn it. I want to go and cut that. Ugh! Get out of here, you. The meaning of life is to fill your life enough you don't have time and need to ask yourself what the meaning of life is. And how do I open the console in real life? Yeah, you keep yourself occupied and you make your own meaning. Really. That's about it. You discover what you want to do and then you try and do it. I actually wonder how I'd do with a big RPG these days. I've not played a long RPG game for a little while now. I'm trying to think. I mean, the last one was actually Final Fantasy IX. I'm sure the mood will come back one day, and I might want to play something long or whatnot. Oh, there actually is a staircase there. Let me get to that. Nice. Hail Boognish. Must be some kind of inside joke, I guess. Alright, that's bad. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good rest of your day. I mean, life is to have a magnificent beard. Oh shit, that was nearly one more wanted. Oh shit, another one. Oh god. Oh fuck you! The only one that doesn't lower. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm guessing the hail boon is something you only see in the secret. Or whatever. Another slime trail there, I think. seems to be it. Yeah, that seems to be it. The map is pretty much over. All enemy, well, unless there's lost souls to come, of course. But that's it otherwise. Whee! Boom. Oh, that's it. Well, for a breather map, this room advertised in the intermission pick was kind of slightly difficult. But, yeah, after that, a very nice little map all the same. By Dusty Roads. You don't often hear the Daggerfall MIDI being used in a Doom mod, but it does come up from time to time. Imagine a world with only smooth jaws. Can't imagine. Alright, well, the next map is apparently part of a double header that AN Mutt and a few others set of pretty good maps, 13 and 14. So we might be back into the realm of big maps again, possibly. This is That Mansion in the Distance by El Fanny. The music for this one is Ominous Lights by Emperor Spoon. Oh god, there's a lot of text for this one as well. Alright, just got a bit of text for this one, but we'll go through it. So the inspirations for this one are Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Luigi's Mansion, Corpse Party, The Witch's House, Monster House movie, Map 1 of What Lies Beneath, Map 21 of Chillax. Map 21 of Chillax. Okay. Author's comments. After being accepted into the project back in April 2024, in the episode I was really looking for, since I'm a huge fan of horror/creepy stuff, I began my work with the final room. An idea came all the way back from Flesh Shamanic. I wanted a floor that breathes, but couldn't since it was limit removing. Working with old text for the first time was a big ordeal. Tons of possibilities, which is not always good because you have way too many options for too little experience. It got better the more I placed line deaths in sectors. Following the final room, I went for some kind of small cellars, taking reference on an old popular game called Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Amnesia is only 15 years old. It's an old popular game? That came out in 2010. Wow. The 2010 game's considered old now? Anyway, took me a while to go through with it, especially learning what it is possible to do with MBF21 fake floors, sky transfer, conveyor belt, kill for a monster, etc. And then, as usual, when I started doing anything, my self-confidence and being generally hard on myself started to weigh me down the path of non-stop, no, it's not good enough, this is bad, it looks awful, and so on and so forth, throwing my productivity at a critical state. To sum this up, I had all the idea in my mind, but putting it into a thing in Doom was where the challenge was. 2020 is 15 years ago now. Wake up! Hey, big guy. Rooms after rooms were done very slowly. The basement, then the elevator, the small office, the starting area had to be redone from scratch because I'm bad at outdoor detailing. Suddenly out of nowhere, I learned that I was going to become a dad, and my life went full busy with in-real-life stuff to welcome my kid in the world. Progress was harder than ever, but I absolutely wanted to finish this map in particular alone. So with the help from my wife pushing me through as much as she could, I persevered. Oh, that's sweet. The Red Skull fight was the first of the 3 skulls. A simple library would reveal a big chunk of the mansion's true identity. The fight itself isn't too hard to make. I wrote the colors black and red in general, so it was easy to put it together. The Yellow Skull fight was the second room done. The idea happened at the same time as the Red Skull. It's not the prettiest part of the map, no doubt about that, but I like it for its simplicity and not being too long to complete. The Blue Skull fight was the last part, a dreamlike sequence ending on a brutal nightmare to scare Doom Guy. For some reason I went full crazy with the idea and I am proud of the visuals. Maybe the fight could have been better, but the deadline was getting closer and I knew I couldn't come up with a better fight. I hope it's still fun. I'm honored to be part of this project. The community is nice and welcoming. This map is filled with references and Easter eggs. Message me what you found on Doomworld. I'll gladly answer to all your findings. And I am happy with the end result, even if some rooms are not well detailed due to self-doubt and lack of idea. Thank you for playing. Alright. So, Horror Scary Mansion, apparently. This is one of the big 2 back-to-back maps that Ian and a few others said were really good. So, let's see if it delivers. I like the idea of it, though. Big creepy mansion inspired by Amnesia: The Dark Descent. In 2005, a game from 1990 would be considered old. Yeah, I don't know. I would consider like retro games now to be like 2000s at maximum. But people saying like a game that came out 15 years ago is really, I don't know, just... Yeah, I guess. It just feels odd to me. Ah! God, can I get out of the water? No! I can't. Shit. Oh well. Splash. Yeah, Amnesia was... Amnesia: The Dark Descent was really good. Follow-up Amnesia is not so much. Tormentor earlier. Quake Life came out in 2010 too. Ooh, there's the mansion. Oh, sorry. Well, I think he described it as old, not like retro, to be fair, in the text description. Oh, do I have to go down the big well? Or can we go in for the front? Oh, we got some nice Doom Q on display. Oh, look at this, a dog kennel. Oh, it's adorable. Just need a little dog. You could have put one of the MBF 21 dogs here. Maybe. Oh, Berserk. That might be useful. Oh, I like that. What do the doghouse! Where all the bad Doom wads go, right, Camel? How you doing, buddy? How's things? I'm guessing the front door isn't going to open. Ooh. Is that meant to be raining? It's not raining, though. Oh. Go into the well. Plunge yourself into the well. We're here. So if whoever Berserk will save me. Actually, yeah, it really will. Dropped any frames up? No frames dropped on my end. Ooh, spooky eye. You could provide Memento Mori in that kennel. Nobody tell Andrea Bavensky that. She'll have your head. She loves mental Mori. Do you still send wads to the doghouse, or do you not do that anymore? I used to remember that was the big thing back when you were called something else. Ooh, oh. Alright, oops. Anything in the water here? Nope. Just a little waterfall room, I guess. Okay. Maybe something gets revealed later. You send them to the great doghouse in the sky. Hey, Xbox Clown. How's it going? That berserk RNG. Apart from like terrible. Oh, look at that, we got a book. Quill. Oh, this is a secret bookcase. Oh, that's cool. I like. The dynamic picture. We could go back and try it in a second. See if it is. Nope. Not interactive. You're very disappointed. Oh, it was. Oh, they're like boots, I guess. Or plants. No, so I don't know why I think they were boots. Oh, it's barricaded. Oh, no wonder we weren't able to get into the normal entrance. The house is barricaded. Saying the book is not interactable. Well, if you want to make your own haunted house, so you can have your book be a... Ooh. Oh, it's not rain. I thought that was rain. It's part of the soundtrack. The weird MIDI. This is a very ominous looking thing in the middle. I'll say that much. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. Confront the Archvile, but Super Shotgun would be nice. Fuck it, we'll attempt. Oh. Never mind. What the? Whoa, what? What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, the floor gives out. Yeah, the floor was. Come on, Mancubus, keep firing, buddy. Don't be shy, Mancubus, keep firing. Good. Piano, but no secret like a jazz map. But they like this room falling into disrepute. That's kind of cool. That happens when a monster kills something. They make the wake-up sound. That's yeah, alright, it's a fucking organ. It's not a piano, it's an organ. Oh. Whoa, oh no, what's going on? Why is the game dark? Hey, an eyeball, hi. Shut that eye. I can't see. Oh no, what's going on? Ugh. Ah, it's dark and I hear skeletons and arch vials. No. Let me out. Let me out. This is scary. Oh, it's over. Right? What's going on? Oh. What the fuck? Some of this map seems vaguely familiar. Oh. I think we fell asleep, maybe. Oh. The house wasn't pleased with the misidentification of the organ, yeah. Oh boy. I can see a rev up there. This is gonna get very messy, isn't it? Whatever's about to happen in this spooky house. Don't forget what's spookier. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. No, that's not so cool, though. Boo! Rev snipers, boo! Be gone! Cretins. Ah, fuck's sake. Remind me to set the option to load the quick save and not the start of the map. I know you can do that in DSDA-Doom. DSDA-Doom. Is that all the revs down? I think it is. No, this is map 13. You're not asking a question. Thank you for spending your channel points. This is part of a apparently good double header, according to quite a few people. 13 and 14 are meant to be a good double combo. Might only have time for one of them though, tonight. We'll see. Oh, you want to ask you a question? Okay. How's Bestiary coming on? There's my question for you. Whoa! Spooky. I'm kicked out of my bed. Can I get the plasma gun now? Yay. Secret! Oh, come on, I can get that. Oh, maybe it activated already or something. Yeah, I'm shooting it. It's not triggering or must have, or whatever. Can you fist bump the eye? Oh, your girlfriend helped you. That's nice. I mean, I'm sure you pronounce it like the Pokemon. I don't know how you pronounce it. Aelfani's wife helped them get through this one. So it's always nice when partners help with Doom maps. Like with Lunar Catastrophe, the couple did the maps together. That was kind of cool. I remember that a few years ago. I remember was around for the Lunar Catastrophe sort of thing. Yeah, like, this is the first map that really fits the haunted theme. Are they gonna do a Doom 64 type thing here when the walls come in? It just feels like that kind of setup, doesn't it? Like in that Doom 64. Oh. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoa. Spooky. Oh, they are quite the same. Oh, God. What? No. No. Oh, God. Wait, the floor is actually a page sector. Shit. Redo. Fuck's sake. It did so well at the beginning and I fucked it up. Yeah, the one where it's basically a group of fast-raising sectors that come at you, but it represents the walls snapping in on you. So a little different. Oh wait, it's a discount site. That's still not great. Ow, 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 ow. I really like being killed because I can't see what I'm fucking doing. Of course, it's got the bigger spears right away, I think. Ow. Oh god, why revs every direction? The floor has to be a pain sector as well. That's like... Oh, that is painful. That is so painful. Multiple reds at the beginning, and then I gotta stay in the middle. Oh, that's so... Ooh. They kill each other. I think they kill each other there. Cool. Alright, let's get these Hell Knights dealt with. Ugh. Wait, it's only at 5%. That's still a bit of a ball, though. I spent the Megasphere so early on as well, but it was like so many rev rockets in different directions right at the beginning. And it's a brutal kind of multi-way. It seems to get easier after 30 seconds, but still, first part is like, bleh. I need to find what there it is. That's what we're looking for. Red skull. And an evil eye. Wait, is that? Oh, that Mancubus corpse is moving all by itself. Well, that's enough reason for me to get the fuck out. Nope! Nopedy nope. Okay, so then where am I putting all these keys? Then. Is it something at the beginning we go back to? Usually I don't like these kind of chain of areas kind of, I just want to build them, gotta give it that. Oh, here we go. Back to the cellar. Yes. Forgot about this door. Alright. So now we're going deeper into the mansion. Oh. The real terror begins here. Oh, we get little presentations as well. That's nice. That is an archvile. Yikes. That must die. That needs to die now. This was made by a mapper called that. Aelfani. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name. But I think it's named after a Pokemon. Ugh. See like a pit in that room. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Elefane. Yeah, probably something like that. Ooh, darkened 2 texture. That one was something. I could have sworn it said something. Well, where? No idea. Seriously, bot map. Take a fucking break. Oh, I'm getting rather molten now. Oh boy. Oh, look at that weird thing. So all leading to this mysterious cube in the bottom of what looks like a very dynamic thing. Ooh, it's stretching. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, we got a BFG. Now the slaughter. Yeah, what's that? It's on the way. I just noticed, actually, that is kind of similar to the front of the mansion at the beginning. Is it not? Yeah. No, this is map 13. We're not the final map. No, this is the... start on episode 2, start on map 9. We've actually gone through several maps this evening. Now I'm mapping some speedrunning. Well, this project's perfect for them then. They get to show off their talents. Oh, well, it sounds like since they've just become a dad, they'll be quite busy with that for a bit. Alright, give me the BFG. Right, fuck you then, don't give me the BFG. Fine, I don't want it anyway. Fine, I'll make my own sort of clearing device with whatever. Mistake, in the middle. Also a mistake. Take down the rank. Really. Ah, fuck. Oh, now we get the BFG. Finally. No, why does everything have to go wrong when I make one swipe? Oh, please run to every rev projectile. That is an arch vial, double shot. Oh, didn't need it. Oh shit, there's one there. Yeah, of course I don't fucking make it. Why would I make that? God damn it. Get out. Alright, one arch valve down. Cyber will hopefully keep stuff busy a little bit. Quietly deal with the second one if I don't get whopped by every infinite height cackle. Hello, Tam. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the final fight of map 13 of Nova 4. It's spooky. We step out of the shadows and bring the horror squad to you. Quite fitting considering this is a horror themed map, honestly. Oh, Cyber dead. Is Cyber dead? I think he is. Someone got him. Nice. God. Oh, don't get stuck in the middle and hit everything. Please, don't do that. Let's not. I'm gonna use the rocket launcher. There's too many flying things. Just go with a safer option. Oh my god, that red went flying! And that one! And that one! That was immensely satisfying! Fuck yes! Flying Revenant squad. Whee! It's going alright. It's going alright. We've had a couple of long maps in this WOD, but episode 2 has had kind of a shorter map so far. A nice change up. Shout out. Have any mods that can do that? Can I do that? Well, we could actually, but... let me just try it. Nope. That doesn't do it. Let's try it out. Okay, well, no, it's none of those. So, I've said so, and I've shouted at you. Does that count? Alright, cool. I've shouted at you a few times. I just wanted to show off there for no reason whatsoever. Oh, okay. Doom streamer and DVD. Well, my condolences for also playing Dead by Daylight, I guess. I am main horror game streamster, but I like Doom. Who doesn't like Doom, eh? Who doesn't like Doom? Ow, my side of my leg. Alright, well, that was mildly difficult fight, I guess. But the real mansion horror has been exposed. It's a demon ruined site or something. First time playing the original Dooms. Ooh. What do you think of them, Ben? Yeah, I'm sure this is meant to be like a representation of the front of the mansion from the beginning. Like even the thing as a clock tower sort of thing. I don't know. Could be wrong on that front, but... You caught Fury and Spiky, and now it's your pet. Oh, when I go back, there's a teleport. Well, we killed everything, so I don't really feel that... Oh. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's cool with the floor. I like that. That's kind of nice. This reminds me a bit of Dead.Air. With the TVs on the walls in a dark room. Have anyone ever played Dead.Air? Or Dead.Wire? Well, I think more Dead.Air, I think, had the room with the... Oh. Ah, there we go. That one corpse was causing all this grief. It looks like map 6 in Bestiary at the ending. Alright, well, we squashed the bad guy. I guess that's that. And this map has a part-time. They're in the middle of you, really like it. So was furiously taking down notes. Add that to Bestiary. No, you're on Doom 2 map 30, you can manage it, I guess. Only stuck on what to do in that map. Oh, God. Oh, no, you're stuck on the worst map in Doom 2. Oh, no, that is tragic. Just know that map 30 is awful. If you feel like it's awful, it's because it is. The Icon of Sin is shit. It's a terrible way to conclude Doom 2. I don't care what anyone else says. This map was pretty nice, like the Haunted Mansion thing. I have to be honest, though, not as impressed as I have been with map 8. I think I kind of like the adventure map of Chairs more than this one. Although this is a pretty decent map for what it was doing. Or map 33 for that matter. But pretty decent map. I think they did well with the haunted house theme. It was cool. I liked it. Very good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think Cher's map is kind of like... So far, Cher's map is kind of like that map that is the benchmark for the good map of the set. This usually happens when Dobu shows up in a map set. But Cher's map was like the adventure, the cool exploration, really good stuff. I mean, this was pretty nice, though, in a way. And then the next map is supposedly the other half of the double combo. One More Red Nightmare by Signature Reverie. But, sorry. But I am going to say that for next time. I know it's on in under 3 hours, but I am getting slightly fatigued at this point. That being said, before we go, I will do one more thing before we move on. Yeah, the beach map was pretty cool as well. So yeah, that's most of episode. Save the other half of the double header for the start of the next stream. So got something good to start with. So yeah, I mean, I just I've enjoyed the maps tonight. It's nice that they've been a bit shorter as well. I mean, after they're going through some of the long maps, it's nice that there's been some short ones and a bit of quirky ones. We've had a bit of everything, really. We've had a sort of spooky house. We had the 90s mapping. We had a bit of an atmospheric map with Dusty Roads map. We had a Viper Killer map that was pretty okay. I'm going to take questions to the person who has been doing it okay. You know, yeah, dog kennel. A dog kennel. What's up the way? So I'm looking forward to seeing how episode 2 concludes. Before we head off, I will, for the sake of if Tam Tam is still here, I will show you what you do on map 30. Just as a little bonus before I cap the stream off, and to see if I can actually do it myself. Alright, cool. Let's try it again. There we go. Alright, map 30. Icon of bullshit. Let's see if I can do this first try or something. Alright, so what you have to do is it's basically a race to get to a platform. So you want to basically go up here as fast as you can. Enemies will spawn. Try to ignore those. Press switch. You most likely get shafted. I think it's possible to get on that platform first time, but now you just have to kind of wait and endure a little bit while it rises to the top. Then you press on it. Then you have to aim your rockets into that. It also helps if there wasn't an extra red. Yeah, this fight is fucking awful and requires good RNG as well. It's dumb. Went the wrong way. Yeah, if you use mouse look, it's easy. You can just snipe him from the top. But if you're doing this the classic way, good luck. Yeah, you just have to shoot it a couple of times. I might as well try and eliminate enemies that are really annoying. Oh, goody! One of the worst things you could ask to see. A pain elemental. Lovely. Arch files also spawn, but thankfully they're rare. Maybe try and eliminate this fucking Revenant as well, so your shots don't get interfered with too much. Otherwise it's just very annoying. Oh dear god, okay, finally get a chance to attack that. There we go. One. Infinite high is fun. Not really. Yeah, so I did it got it through once there. And then finding that. Yeah, you have to do maths, but the problem is enemies just get in your way all the time. It's a really fun game mechanic that they came up with to make it a maths puzzle for your final boss. Yeah. If you get the angle right, you can do it very quickly. Like on the way up, if you shoot at the right time, it'll go in. Like that. I'd love to do a second one, but infinite height blocks me. So that's one hit. That's pretty much it. That's all you do. No, I'm not getting teleported. Fuck off. And there you go. That's how you beat the Icon of Sin. Or you could do it, or if you just want to save yourself a ton of grief. And I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to save yourself a ton of grief. Because it's a dog shit fight. Assuming you're playing in DSDA-Doom or something that supports free lock. You can also just skip the entire sequence. We'll just do a quick save there and just... Just find it. Oh yeah, we need to turn the free look on for that. There you go. Just do that. Save yourself all the time. And that's it. That's pretty much the entire fight. It's stupid, it's lame, it sucks, it's a fucking awful way. And do mappers still think today that the Icon of Sin is a fun fight? It isn't, but hey-oh. No problem. Just helping you. I mean, there are better Icon of Sin fights nowadays, but the original sucks. So, doing you a favour. Why, you might think, since you've never played it before, that you're not playing well, but no, it's a terrible fight. It was terrible back in 1994 when it was created, and it's terrible now. But, yeah. And there's John Romero's head. That's what you're fighting. That's what you're shooting at. Yeah, you should never seen this before, which you probably have. That's John Romero. That was... Oh, that's pretty cool. I hope you have fun on the journey. Are you going to do Final Doom as well, Tam Tam? Final Doom's pretty cool. if you want to get around to that as well. So I'm just resetting this for next time, for my next stream. There we go. Oh, Doom is the best. Yeah, the Revenant is pre-placed. It's just there to make it a bit harder to shoot the... I don't know if you... Well, I have Doom 1, 2, over 3, Doom 64, 2018? I assume 2016. 2018, 2016. Doom Eternal and the Dark Ages. Oh, man. You should definitely consider playing Final Doom as well. That's TNT and Platonia. They're part of a commercially double header for Doom 2. One is highly questionable, but is probably worth playing for it anyway. It's for some of it. And yeah, Doom 2 was. It's kind of what's called Final Doom. They were commercially released and authorized by id, so they are technically part of the Doom library. TNT is okay-ish. It has some decent levels. It has some crap. It's kind of a mixed bag, and it starts off pretty well, though. And it has some original music compositions as well. Platonia, however, is much more interesting and is the... a map set by the Kasari brothers, of which one of them would go on to work on Valve for Half-Life, and it was kind of like the big deal back in the day. And Platonia is a massively influential Doom mod for increased difficulty and inspiring a lot of challenge, even today. So you should definitely play both of those if you're going to play for all the cool Doom stuff. The official Doom stuff. Doom 3 is okay, but it's kind of more of a tech engine demo. 2016 is good. Eternal is good. I've not played the Dark Ages, so I can't say anything about that. I'll play what? Yeah, well, maybe let them get to the custom WADs afterwards, Depop. Let them play for the official Doom stuff, and then if they want to come back to the like custom community stuff, then we can give them some suggestions. So yeah. Yeah, it might be a while before I get to the Dark Ages. I'm not going to be spending money on the... Oh wait, no, Nova 4 is not completed. I've got up to map 14. I'm kind of finishing the stream for tonight. I was just showing our raider Tam Tam what you do for the Icon of Sin. But no, it's not finished yet. I got 2 episodes more of Nova 4 to go. We got the big secret. We got 2 secret maps and probably a lot more lengthy things to go. So yeah. So I'll probably be finishing off episode 2 next stream, which will be on the weekend. I'll be next playing Nova 4 on the weekend. Since tomorrow night is the co-op night when I'm playing through Dark Souls 3, which I'm quite enjoying. Hey, thanks for the follow, Tam Tam. Much appreciated. I do play a lot of Doom on this channel, but I also play other games. I have been streaming since 2009, elsewhere 2013 on Twitch. So I've been around 12 years on this platform, and it's been a fun journey so far. I am actually going to be taking a bit of a Doom break after I beat Nova 4, whenever that happens. But I am primarily known as a Doom Twitch streamer, but I play other stuff too. I've got quite a few things I'd like to get around to, actually. Maybe in the future. Depends how long Nova 4 takes. Depends what my job hunting situation comes out of. Depends on quite a few things going forward. And veteran YouTuber. Yeah, I guess. I made some Let's Plays, but I'm mainly a streamer. The Doom streamer? That's up for debate. I could make a reasonable claim I'm probably one of the longest running Doom streamers. Since all the other ones stopped. Except BZ Plasma, but he took breaks, so I don't think I've really taken a massive break from streaming since 2013 on here, so I could argue that case. Quite seriously, all the other long-term Doom streamers I remember from the time, none of them stream anymore. Tonsman stopped, Doom Space Marine stopped, BZ Plasma took a break, came back, and now does stuff. Dying Camel didn't start at the same time. King Dime is inconsistent, but his streams are excellent when he does stuff. I can't think of anyone else. Vortal. Maybe Vortal, but I think Vortal also started a year later than I did, so I don't know. Alright, well, thanks for coming on by Tantan with the raid. Hope you succeed at the Icon of Sin and enjoy the rest of your Doom playthrough. There's a lot of cool dooming to do going through the series. I hope you enjoy it all. Oh, and be sure to... Did you say Doom 64 as well in your compilation? I'm just checking. Oh, yeah, Doom 64, I was going to say, yeah. Play Doom 64. Doom 64 is good as well. Very atmospheric. Yeah. Very good role thing. Play it with the... I'd recommend playing it with the thing that came with Doom Eternal. It's the best way of playing it, I think. But, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. It was nice to play some smaller maps, and Al Fenney's map was the probably highlight of the stream tonight. I will, as I said, hopefully be continuing this on the weekend. And we'll see if map 14 turns out to be as good as the double header as advertised by a few others. And I think, how many people do we have in chat right now? Oh, we got a notification. What's this? Oh, sponsorships. I don't know what that's all about. Since we have 27 people, let's go raid somebody. Got enough people to give some spread the love. Who's... Oh, none of my regulars alive. Great, I can raid someone and I'm not usually raiding. Let's see who's around. Art Cynic is doing some Slaughterfest stuff. Zaydemon, Thursday Night Survival. Doom 2 The Lost Magic by Electro Flame ZD. Okay, interesting. My House. What's this one? Let's take a look at this stream. Here. Hope we don't get a stupid advertisement for 20 million minutes. Oh, we got straight in. Great. Oh.
That's literally and utterly amazing. Wow.
That's sarcastic there. That's a great thing to come in on.
And it's not just any blue. It looks like sapphire blue. Wow. Man, Kako Demon 1. I can't believe it.
Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm going to lag out. Yeah, it's a 1080p only, so I'm going to be lagging to watch this guy. But we'll give him a raid. All the same, give him a raid. Looks like they're playing the Lost Magic, which is cool. So we'll give them a raid. Yeah, that's the thing that Deet Opian Sky has been making maps for. So well, I don't think Deet's here tonight, but you know, hey, it's something to watch. More Doom action, so we can see a bit of more of the Lost Magic other than the one or two maps I've play tested that have looked really hard. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I will catch you on the weekend for the end of episode 2 of Nova 4, and we'll see what episode 3 is like. So have a good evening everybody, and stay safe, don't go in any haunted houses.